Everyone has their opinions about what kind of cheesesteak meat to use. I see it all over the Facebook groups. Use this, use that. This is better. You don't have to do a butcher or whatever. Today, we're going to kind of debunk to see what is the best. We have Steak-umms. We have this meat that is shaved already in this package. There's no telling what they inject in that. And then I went over to my local butcher, to my buddies, Todd and Scott, and they sliced me up some ribeye, nice and thin, and we're gonna give that a try. And you'll actually be surprised at what wins. So, hey, buckle up. It's gonna be an awesome little test. I say, let's get started. So we're going really simple with this. I'm not trying to get real cute. I'm just going to, with cheesesteaks, it goes fast, okay guys? I mean, it's really thin meat that you're cooking at a really hot temperature. My rolls, I'm just doing a regular old sub roll. I know somebody from Philly is gonna not be happy with me. But listen, this is just what standard people can get right at their store. They don't have to special order a Amoroso roll or whatever. You know, just go to your local grocery store and there you got it. So my cheese of choice, I like super simple. If you want to make your cheese whiz, go ahead, make the cheese whiz. But I just like, I do a mix of provolone and white American. One day, I'm going to take a trip. I'm going to take a trip up to Philadelphia. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah, that just come to mind. I'm going to go up there and try one of theirs. And then I want to see, you know, how it stacks up to mine. And I'll come home and I'll do a test. But until then, you know, this is just based off flavor, right? So I got 2 pieces of, I'm putting it on a tray here. With anything, folks that's been around for a while, folks if not, get your stuff prepared because it goes fast. So I got 2 provolones for each sandwich. I'm building 3 sandwiches and 2 pieces of American for each sandwich, all right? If you want to do more, go ahead and get more. But I mean, 4 pieces of cheese per sandwich, that's pretty good. Sub rolls, these Arnold rolls is what I got. I actually wanted the Martin's rolls and I got these as a substitute. I do online groceries. How about that? I'm gonna open these up a little bit here because I'm going to toast them. So usually I toast in butter, but I ran out of butter, done other recipes and I'm out of it. Down here, I don't feel like going upstairs. So I'm going with mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is fine. I just like butter. So you go ahead, we'll go ahead and pre-toast these. And then I got a little trick, what I do for cheesesteaks that I'll show you. This is also a how to cook cheesesteaks. Didn't know if you signing up for all that now, did you? All right, let's get these. I got my griddle. I got it on low temperature right now. I will say I might be in the minority here. What do you like to toast with? Are you mayonnaise, or are you butter, or are you nothing? Give it a little pressy so that everything gets a little bit of that hot griddle action. Hot griddle action, that should be my stage name if I happen to do a little adult entertaining, you know what I'm saying? There we go, check that out. That's what you want. I'm gonna do the outsides just a little bit. I just like it for the texture. I love the toasted bun for a little bit of texture, a little bit of just difference, okay? In case you were wondering. Got the cheese and stuff ready. I'll take my rolls off. They're good. Lay those right there. I am not gonna handle that. I'm gonna use my spatula. All right, now, here's our butcher stuff. I know what y'all saying. Butcher's gonna win. Well, be surprised. Be surprised. Like I said, I went over to my buddy, Scott. I mean, look at that. I can read the dang newspaper through this sucker. That's gonna be nice. That's 2 pieces actually. Oh man, look at that. Look how thin that is. Yee-hee. Looks like cotton. I've seen more cotton in the top of a dang Tylenol bottle than that. All right, where's my knife? Where's my knife? I'm gonna go ahead and get my shaved ribeye in the package that's got some kind of gas in it. I don't know. All right, got that. Take a look at that. And then I got old Steak-umms. And let me see here. I gotta read the instructions here. It says preheat to 3 add Steak-umm and cook approximately 1 minute. Turn steaks for 15-20 seconds. All right. Well, there you go. It's pretty easy. So these right here just kind of come in these sheets. If you have never seen them before. Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. They just come off. They got like, you know, the parchment paper in between. So I'm gonna try and keep this as equal as possible. It doesn't say, let's see, there's 10 of these. Let's see here, one piece. See, it's 10 servings. And so they're 1 ounce each. So I'm 5-6 ounces per. So I need to put, for my one sandwich, I'll probably do 6 of these. What do you say? Sounds good. So let's go to the griddle. Let's get going. Let's make some cheesesteak. Let's go. All right, folks, our griddle, I'm gonna put it up to a medium high heat. It's already been pre-warmed. I'm gonna pump it up a little bit more. Let's see where we're at. We're at 448 degrees right there. That's good. It's good for nice searing temperatures. I will say this Griddle Temperature Magnet can help you out a lot. Tells you kind of how temperatures you might need to cook all kinds of different things, all right? I'm not going to do any oil because there's a lot of oil, in ribeye, okay? So see, this is 12 ounces in this container right here. And I'm going to just drop it right here. I'm going to do about half. So it'd be, 2 sandwiches per package, about 6 ounces, about half. And I'm going to do about the same here. So we got the packaged stuff right there, enough for 1 sandwich. I got our butchers here. I'll try to eyeball it, maybe a little bit more. It'll shrink down. And then we have our Steak-umms. I'll do 1. I'll do 2. Woo. Oh boy. Down 1. Oh no, down another one. Down 2. Down 2. Dang, they come off. 3, 4, 5. That's about right. 6. All right. All right. There. I'll save those for Maggie Girl. Maggie Girl, for some of y'all don't know, she's getting old. And old Maggie Girl is starting to get a little slow. And so I actually left her upstairs while I did this. Kind of hurt me to do that, but yeah, she's just walking around kind of slow these days. So got her some new medicine that I give her for arthritis. So yeah, she's 13 years old. She's been around for a long time. Yeah, kind of miss her. I miss her right now. All right. So I got the packaged meat here, butcher meat here, Steak-umm meat right there. I'm just gonna let it set. Now, I wavered. I don't know, seasoning or no seasoning, but I feel like we got to. And because we got Heifer Dust. And so I think he needs a little bit of seasoning. Somebody's gonna say it wasn't fair because you seasoned them. But I seasoned all of them, Jeff, all right? Like, get off my jock strap, son. So I'm seasoning them. You know what? If you don't like it, do your test. Do your test, all right? Package this up. Let's put it over there. All right. Now, take your spatulas. Oh, yeah, man, look at that. Look at that color already from that. That is perfect. All right. I'm just going to take my spatulas and just work at the meat like that, right there. And it kind of shreds up. Oh, careful. I don't want to get no skewed stuff here. I didn't do any vegetables. I like onions. I like peppers. I like mushrooms in mine. So Steak-umms, I'm going to flip those. They got some color onto them. Got a little Maillard reaction. Not too bad. Want to do the same here. I'm just going to chip at it. At this point, I'm going to turn my griddle. I'm going to actually turn them off because it's really hot. A lot of that residual heat will carry over. And it's going to melt our cheese whenever we're ready. I feel like they're equal portions. It's time for cheese. Going to do our slices of provolone. 2 slices there, 2 slices there, 2 slices there. Now our white American. White American, white American. 2 slices each. 2 slices. And 2 slices. All right. Now we'll just mix that up. You see I turned the griddle off and it's still plenty hot. What I don't want is to overcook the meat really far. Now ribeye will take a Can't take a lot because it's got a lot of fat, but still, I want to retain as much as possible and not make it really dry. Tell you what, can almost benefit from some more cheese. I'm gonna do 2 more per. 2, 2, and 2. Cheesesteak needs to be a cheesesteak. That's what I'm saying. All right. Perfect. There we go. Might have to cut our burners back on, and that's fine. I talk about it all the time. Cycling your burners is okay. Just gonna cut everything on low. So this here is good. This here looks pretty good. Now, our buns, I told you I was gonna do a little special. This is what you do. Lay your buns right over your steak. What this does is it kind of helps steam the bun some more. Number one, and also it helps you take them off. So you use it as a crutch. But it also, steaming that bun just does something. All right, I think we're ready. We're gonna get the first one off. This is our packaged shaved ribeye. Stick your, you gotta kinda, okay, you gotta be quick. Now look at this. Shee. Dang it, boys. All right, that's gonna be the left one over here. All right, now, butcher ribeye. Ready? Ready? And you gotta make that noise too. You gotta go. All right. Ooh, look at that. Dang, sons. Shee. That's gonna be middle. Now, Steak-umm. Shee. That's hot on my old hands. All right, look at that, boys. That's gonna be the right. Now, I wanna clean this stuff up, but not right now, because I don't know what's what. That'd be a little treat for later on. We're gonna head back over to the cutting board. We're gonna let these cool off a little bit. We're gonna give them a try, see what's best. All right, guys, it's time to give these groceries a try, but we gotta make sure it's fair. So I'm gonna cut these in half, and I'm gonna put them on this Lazy Susan. Now, I got something that's been on my mind. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put mayonnaise on my dang buns. So that, yeah, I'm gonna get kicked out of North Carolina for that. So yeah. Anyhow, Lazy Susan. I mean, how bad is it that you got to name this after somebody named Susan? And I mean, Susan, I know some Susans. They're not lazy. So we got the pre-shaved right there on the Lazy Susan. I got the butchers right there. I got the Steak-umms right here. All right. That way we can, I'm just gonna put these right here. They're left or right. I know what they are. I'm gonna put them right here. That way, I wanna turn this and I don't know what's what. Now, to make things even better, we're gonna blindfold ourselves here. All right? And then, that way, I don't know what's what. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm hoping that I'm gonna turn it so that I don't know what's what. I'm gonna turn it and then I'm gonna, like that. This Lazy Susan, it sucks. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh crap, I think one fell off. Is that what happened? All right, hold on. Only one fell off. I got, so I know what's what. All right, I can't do it so fast this time. Let's try it again. All right, there we go, go real light. But man, how is it? I mean, Susan gets a bad rap. So, all righty. I'm actually gonna go this way too. So that way I don't know, okay? Now, I'm gonna position this so that right here, there we go. I'm gonna do this one first, okay? All right, cheers. Well, cheesy. It's good and beefy. The bread is good. Not bad. Not bad cheesesteak. I didn't put a whole lot of seasoning on this, but that's good. All right, I'm gonna put it, let me see, how can I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put it right here. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I have to put it straight right here, like right back where I got it from. And then I can just feel for wherever I the jagged edges. So I'm gonna rotate it to this. So that was good. That was real good. Try this one. Okay. That's pretty good. That's beefy too. Cheesy. The steak is tender. The first one was tender too. That's not too bad. I wouldn't be mad at that. Okay. Actually, I'll put it right there. It should be the next one. Is that it? All right, yeah. I don't think I bit off that. Okay, that was pretty good. Cheers. Okay, well, beefy, cheesy, meaty. The meat is a little more dried out on this one. Not quite as moist. Just kind of dry. So, I'm kind of stumped at this point. Because I think, let me see here. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I tell you, the first one and the second one are so dang close. I mean, like, point system, first one, I was gonna give maybe about like an 8.5, okay? The first one. Second one, maybe an 8 point, I mean, it's close. I'm talking about splitting hairs. 8.3, is that right? Let me see, if I go this way, I think that's, yeah. I think it's this one right here. That's good. Okay. And the next one to the right, yeah. It's so close. I know which ones these are. I can't really, I would say the first one probably is a little bit more, just got a little bit more juiciness to it. Let's take the blindfold off. Let me see here. Yeah, is that right? Let's see, this one is the good one. This one was the next, because I'm going clockwise, right? Yeah. Okay, so I kept this one here. All right, let's take this off. I mean, the butcher one was right here. The pre-slice here. And then the Steak-umm, I kind of knew which one that was. It was just kind of dry, but these two right here, it's pretty close. And it looks like the butcher kind of won out, but it was only just by a little bit. The only reason why I would really like the butcher is because you know where it came from. I saw my buddies, they sliced it right there in front of me. This right here, you know, it's in that package. Where's that package? Yeah. You know, you don't know what that gas is they have in there. So, you know, but if you're in a pinch though, that's a solid move. I was really surprised, Y'all, hey, I appreciate you watching this. I had a ball doing this. I love doing these. This just needs some mayonnaise and it'd be solid. I don't believe I forgot the mayonnaise. That's all I got for you. Appreciate you watching. I'm sure there's gonna be some bloopers, some behind the scenes right after this. Also, I wanna thank my members. A lot of these members have been around for a long, long time. If you're interested in becoming a member, there is a link in the description. I'm gonna try to start really doing more with my members and trying to give them a lot more perks. Right now, just get some behind the scenes. You get your name at the end of the videos. And then also you get first dibs on the videos that I release. But there's some other stuff I believe I'm gonna have coming down the pipe. So appreciate you, love you. Peace. State law. This is Dukes. This is state law. Are you ready, Jeff? Jeff's ready. Jeff is ready. Jeff's ready for a cheesesteak. Sucker. You ready, Jeff? Jeff's ready for some cheesesteak.